Hello everyone, Zachamus Prime again here, and today we are going to be talking about all the sins of the movieverse that I feel like I should go over. As I do have a series that is an alternate scenario of the movieverse. So I thought, since it's been confirmed that Bumblebee is actually being a reboot to the franchise, which I've got to admit I am quite sad about. I'm not going to lie, because I love the Transformers movieverse as a kid. It was practically my whole childhood, and although it had many errors, I am glad to say that it was. Because it's been confirmed that Bumblebee is now a reboot and the movieverse, like the Bay films, are over, I thought now would be the best time to talk about all of the sins of the movieverse. And the biggest sin I'm going to address, which the Fire Brothers have addressed just now, so I just feel like I have to address it now, is how the good guys actually act more like the villains than the actual villains, and do stuff that is more like they're the villains than the actual villains. So let's get into this right now. So where the problem begins is actually straight from the first film. It's the scene in Transformers 1 where Bone Crusher, where the Autobots and the Decepticons are on the highway, and Bone Crusher transforms, just go and kill some humans for fun. So there's the villains being villains they should be. But then Optimus pretty much straight up just ruins it, because once he's transformed and just destroying a bunch of human vehicles and just killing a bunch of humans, and he decides to ram into Optimus Prime to go and fight him for fun, and they both fall down together. So they have pretty much not even a fight really. They just have a little few hits at each other, which it was too short to even be a fight. It was literally a second or two, so it definitely wasn't even a fight. But yeah, so basically they just had a few hits at each other, and then Optimus managed to grab his head and get him in a headlock, and then just brutally stab him right in his face with one of his glowing orange energy swords, and he just straight up brutally murders Bone Crusher with pretty much no remorse, as his head just falls off and he just brutally murders him. So yeah, right there, right from the very first film, we already have a problem with the Autobots acting more like the villains than the Decepticons. And whilst that scene was pretty badass, and it was pretty badass how he was just looking around with his awesome ass battle mask on, it was an error, and it was already an error of the good guys actually, the heroes actually acting more like the villains. Okay, so that's where the first problem begins. Okay, is there anything else in Transformers 1? I feel like that's probably the only villains thing that the Autobots do, that the good guys do, the heroes do in Transformers 1. Apart from the fact, that they're actually fighting in a place full of civilians. But hey, that's where they decided to hide the Autobots, so I'll let that one pass. Okay, so that's all of the errors for that's the errors of the heroes acting more like the villains of Transformers 1. So now we move on to Transformers 2, and this is where things really start to get wrong and mess up with the heroes. This is where the heroes really just act like the villain. Okay guys, I was just recording this, but I explained it for a little bit too long that my video could keep up with, so the video literally just ended and didn't save what I recorded, which is really enraging. So I'm just going to skip straight to the point, since you guys know what happens. So basically, one of the Decepticons tries to get away, Demolisher, he tries to get away by driving away, and the Autobots go after him, and they basically just, hunted some Decepticons for no reason, who were just peacefully living in peace and not really bothering anyone or doing anything evil or that would, violate any goodness or anything. They're actually just being good and peaceful and innocent life forms. So they just go after them, hunt them down for no reason, and then they find Sideways, and then they go after Sideways, and then the RC twins start attacking him for no reason. Poor guy. All he's trying to do is literally just get away and survive and just save his life, and then freaking Autobots try and kill him for that for just literally completely and utterly no reason. All this poor guy's trying to do is just escape and just try and save his life. He's not even showing the slightest bit of resistance in the least. And so then Sideways goes after him, and then he shoots him, gets his sword and literally just chops him straight in half. and Bruce Lee murders him. So what he has done, he has basically just Bruce Lee murdered an innocent life form for absolutely no reason, which is violating the #1 rule that makes a hero a hero. Killing an innocent life form. That's the one thing that heroes can't do, and that is exactly what he has done. So, you know, because that is what makes a hero a hero. That is part of what makes a hero a hero. And he just literally violated that rule instantly. So, yeah, that's very enraging and terrible. Yeah, the Autobots just brutally murdering innocent Decepticons and literally being completely and utter villains, which is villainous even for villains when these guys are supposed to be the goddamn heroes and the good guys, is very annoying and unacceptable. And like, some of the decisions made in this franchise were just so dumb. It's because they were focusing more on goddamn killing off the Transformers than the actual story, and didn't even realise that. Oh wait, hang on a minute. These Autobots just brutally just murdering like innocent life forms for no reason. They didn't even realise that, and it's just so annoying. And yeah, and it only gets worse when Optimus goes after Demolisher, and after he says "pull over," which is pretty cool. He falls down to the ground, and Ironhide pretty much forces him to pull over by shooting his wheel, disabling the poor guy, so he falls straight flat on the ground. And then after that, after he says that that like the main Decepticon, the Fallen, is returning, he just replies, "Not today." I've got that voice back. And just brutally shoots him in the head, just instantly killing him. So, let's see what the Autobots and good guys, well, the not good guys, because they've violated all the rules of being a good guy, have managed to do from this. They've managed to brutally murder not 1, but 2 innocent Decepticons. Yeah, you guys instantly see my point from this. This is one of the biggest, possibly the biggest sin from the Bayverse, along with just killing all the Transformers off and treating them as cannon fodder. It's because like Michael Bay and Travis Lorenzo, the makers of these films, have treated them more like cannon fodder than actual characters. They've just pretty much just made the Autobots Bruce Lee murder innocent life forms. So yeah, that is a very annoying and enraging, and definitely one of the biggest problems of this entire franchise, which is really annoying and really just makes it really, really bad. Okay, so that's Transformers 2 done. Let's go on to Transformers 3 now. Right, all of you guys get the point. This point. All of you guys get the point now. But there's one more thing that I need to say that may prove that the Autobots are actually the real villains of the show the most. Well, first of all, they're actually more violent than the freaking goddamn Decepticons, despite the fact that the Decepticons are the ones that look all monstrous and menacing. No, the Autobots that are more human are like even more powerful. And sorry, not more powerful, or even more like violent and brutal, and they actually want to go to war more than the goddamn Decepticons do, and want violence more than the Decepticons do. And it's clearly displayed through the Wreckers, who when Optimus Prime returns and the rest of the Autobots return, what the Wreckers do, they're like, "Wreckers, kill him!" They literally just brutally like rip apart and murder a Decepticon protoform. I mean, I know the protoform was attacking them, but still, you didn't really need to brutally murder him like that. Why couldn't you just like knocked him out or something like that? You didn't need to brutally murder him. That's what they did. They literally just brutally tore him apart until he died. So yeah, again, completely unacceptable even for a more violent group of Autobots, when Autobots shouldn't even be that violent anyway. I mean, yeah, sure, they can be a bit violent, but not so brutal to the fact that, they're just brutally remorselessly murdering the goddamn enemy, which is what they're always doing. Oh, so enraging. Let's legit see how annoyed I'm getting by this. But the final thing that may prove the most that the Autobots are like the actual villains rather than Decepticons, like you even needed more proving, but I'm going to say it anyway. Final thing that may prove that the Transformers, the Autobots, acts more like the villains than anything else is during Transformers 3, where Optimus Prime is fighting Sentinel Prime, and Sentinel eventually gets a hand on Optimus and he starts beating him down and freaking rips his arm off even, and he's ready, and then he rams him down with his big shield, and he's just drags him across the floor, and he's ready to kill him. But then Megatron, at the last minute, really awesomely, just comes in and just starts shooting Sentinel, saving Optimus. And so then he grabs him, starts beating him up, and just like freaking tears a goddamn piece out of his chest. Oh, I swear Optimus and Megatron were both secretly avenging Ironhide in that film. But anyway, so yeah, then he just basically beat up Sentinel because he managed to get like the jumping in. So then he said, "Now we need a truce. All I ever wanted was to be back in charge. Besides, who would you be without me, Prime?" And Optimus replies, "Time to find out." And then he like gets his battle mask on, but then he brutally rips Megatron's head off. Yeah, which is just really, really terrible and ridiculous. I mean, I know Megatron killed him in Transformers 2, but again, that was for the Fallen. That wasn't really for his own need. But it was kind of harsh how when he killed him, he just said, "You're so weak." But still, he was actually being good this time, and he only did that for the Fallen. And you know, when the Fallen was dead after Optimus killed the Fallen, yeah, another Decepticon that he killed. But to be fair, he was trying to take the Sun, so he kind of asked for it. So I'm gonna let that one slide. Like, you know, after he killed him, he didn't have like, you know, any master to serve anymore, and it was just him in charge again. So he didn't need to kill him. But you know, so Megatron, what he's done, he's literally just saved his life, and then he just psychotically, and then Optimus, he just psychotically just rips his head off to repay him. Yeah, Optimus is pretty psychotic in the movieverse, I've got to admit. I think he should change his name from Optimus Prime to Psycho Prime, because that's literally what he is in the movieverse. And then he just kills Sentinel afterwards. But to be fair, he did kill Ironhide, so he was kind of asked him for that. He should have said, this for Ironhide. And then it would have been kind of just that he killed him. So, but yeah, he did kill Ironhide, and therefore I guess he was just avenging him, but he could have said that at least. So it was kind of just that he killed him. But it wasn't just that he killed Megatron at all, and that probably proves like the biggest out of all of them most that the Autobots act far more like the villains than the Decepticons. Hell, the Autobots are freaking more violent than the Decepticons and want to go to war more than the Decepticons. Are you sure that the Decepticons are the bad guys? Like, seriously? It's like the Autobots, the good guys, are actually the bad guys in these films. Honestly, that's like one of the biggest sins that this franchise commits, along with wasting their potential just like all the time. But yeah, this franchise actually could have been one of the best franchises ever, possibly the best franchise ever, if it was just done right and they focused on the actual story instead of just explosions and killing off all the characters and wasting the potential. It could have been one of the best franchises ever. It honestly could have. Like the Decepticons and the Autobots, that looks absolutely amazing in the films. I did personally love their designs. But yeah, so it could have been one of the best franchises ever, but unfortunately it wasn't, because the writers didn't know how to make a story about the Transformers and only knew how to make it with the humans. They only knew how to make a story with humans, like pretty much a story with humans, but just with the Transformers basically just doing all the humans work for them. Yeah, so that really sucks and is really enraging, because it should be a story about the Transformers. Why bother making a film called Transformers if you're going to focus more on the humans than the goddamn Transformers? So yeah, I pretty much said everything that's wrong with the Bayverse and how it was just so sadly ruined. But because I've done that, let's have a little war crime counter. Let's have a little war crime count of all the war crimes that the Autobots have committed. Let's do that now to finish this video off.
the forest, brave the stone, brave the icy winds and fire, braved and beat them on my own, yet I'm helpless by the river. Brave the forest, brave the stone, brave the icy winds and fire, braved and beat them on my own, yet I'm helpless by the river. Brave the forest, brave the stone, brave the icy winds and fire, braved and beat them on my own, yet I'm helpless by the river. Brave the forest, brave the stone, brave the icy winds and fire, braved and beat them on my own, yet I'm helpless by the river. Brave the forest, brave the stone,